Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chocolate, and welcome back. Guys, we did it. We did it. Look at us. I am in the semifinals of the Division 2, of the PTL, of the... No, I think it kind of tops out there, doesn't it? Anyway, check this out. My opponent is Tone, and the Miami Mala Marlins. And look at this absolute unit of a team. Compared to mine, mine is just incredibly hit hard, hit fast, and I have like a Caparada for both. Meanwhile, my opponent Tone here has Mega Gallade and then a bunch of fat. Clefable, Zapdos, Ferrothorn, Arcanine, Seismitoad. I don't know what Zarude does besides use Sandstorm. Does Zarude do anything besides Sandstorm? Like, 105, not a bad speed tier. I outspeed everything on my opponent's team with Los Tiburon and Beedrill Mega. I don't know what Zarude does. Dual Stab, Grass, Dark, kind of cool. Hydra kind of laughs at that, so does Lucha. And those two are offensive, so it's like it switches into Zarude. Zarude? No, it's just Sandstorm on. Anyway, I'm just showing you a quick matchup. I don't expect Tone to bring anything besides Gallade, Clef. Honestly, like, he could just bring like 5 fat and 1 fast. Like, Gallade is like all he needs for offense, really. Clefable's fat, Pharaoh's fat. Zapdos could be offensive. Like, I don't know, Boots, 3 attacks, Roost. Arcanine could actually be a Scarf. Like, it's not a bad Scarf. It outspeeds Beedrill, which is kind of... that's kind of important for my opponent, to outspeed Beedrill. Rotom does really good because I Volt Switch on everything except Seismitoad, which I Leaf Storm to Oblivion. Maybe he's got Pharaoh. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, these are the 6 that I expect my opponent to bring. Like this and some fat. Like, it could be offensive Zapdos. I don't know. Ferrothorn, obviously, because I have a Tapu Lele, which might not even bring that. We'll see though. Arcanine, it's just good. With the Intimidate, and I've got a lot of very physically offensive Mons. And then Seismitoad, obviously, and then Clef because it's fat. Alright, let's see what I'm gonna bring. So we're starting here with Mega Entei, which I think is this one? No, that's not Mega Entei. Yeah, Mega Entei. If you want to know how to get the Mega Entei in-game, it's pretty simple. You have to get the Entei that's from the event from... I don't know how many years ago. It was like the X and Y era where you got the thing from like GameStop. So I don't even know if it's real anymore because let's be honest, GameStop should be filing for bankruptcy soon. That's not true. I mean, I want to see it happen, but it's not true. You equip it with a Mega Stone. Any Mega Stone, it doesn't really matter. And you trade it to your friend who has a level 100 Charizard. And then when your friend trades it back to you, the whatever Mega Stone it was should be changed into an Entei. And then you use that like you would a Firestone or Leaf Stone or whatever on your Entei, and then it evolves into Mega Entei. So that's how you get Mega Entei. You won't hear these kinds of tricks anywhere else besides my battles. So yeah, there's Mega Entei. I'm being fully Fizz Def because I don't really need anything else. Rocky Helmet, Wish Protect, Plume, Toxic. All I really need on Entei here. Kind of donks the Ferrothorn. I can take a hit from the likes of... This is another potential... Like, if Zarudo shows up, which I don't even know if it is, let me just add a question mark sprite, image source, I think I have a Zaruto sprite saved somewhere. I've been looking for like a good place that has all of like the animated sprites, but I couldn't exactly find one. I tried to do it myself, but that takes a lot of time, and which I have like next to none of that. The time. It involved like, you know, take a recording of my entire Pokédex and then slap that into After Effects with a background that matches the background of the Pokédex. Do like one of those difference layer channels, export that with the alpha layer, throw that into Photoshop, take it into little bits of however long each animation it is and convert them into an animated GIF one by one. I don't have any time for that. But if you do, I don't know, figure it out yourself. Like, I don't know, this kind of thing is just, and also, I don't even have like my fully completed Pokédex. Like, I don't have things like Melmetal because I don't have Pokemon Go. That game is dumb, and anyone who still plays it is dumb. Yes, I'm calling you out. I don't have things like can't get both types of Urshifu, and even though they're in the game, all the legendaries like Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele, which, speaking of, I'm not actually bringing Lele this match. No, it's gonna be kind of weird. Instead, I'm bringing my elephant. This is the same elephant that I brought last time, exactly the same, except I threw a Chople Berry on there instead of the Shuka Berry. Because, I forgot to mention, so I played Tone before. I think he brought the same these same six, plus or minus Scolipede. Tone doesn't have a Scolipede anymore. I was really worried about that thing the last time we played. That's why I brought a Lycanroc, and that's why I had Shuka Berry on Crew. Except this time I got a Chople, because that's all damage you can really do to me. Rocks, 3 attacks. Chunky, good. Elephant, yes, good. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, even though like all the legendaries are physically in the game now, they're not in the Pokédex, so I can't like get a good image of them. Why is there not just like a national Pokédex with a few like, haha, blank space because we don't have room to code this into the game? Yes, you do. Can I just rant about Game Freak for a while? No, I don't have time for that. It would take me like 3 hours. It's like, why do people still defend them? They took away our entire national dex. They took away like 6 versus 6 singles in the form of limiting battles to, what, 20 minutes? Including the prep. It's ridiculous. And what else? The games are so clunky and unoptimized. They're PS2 graphics, which I understand is the limitation of the Nintendo Switch in terms of its hardware, which is basically junk. They got the chips basically for free, and they sell it to us at like, I don't know what the margins are that Nintendo's breaking. It's like the devs are just like, it's some of the laziest programming I've ever seen. It's 10 gigabytes and $60 plus DLC, plus $20 for online access, which is a fucking ripoff. Because, like, what? Maybe if I could spend an hour battling, it would be okay. But 20 minutes? Seriously? You're gonna... it's ridiculous. And people still defend Game Freak. Even though I, like, have 3 people watching my videos, I'm gonna get some fanboy in the comments being like, Game Freak can't do anything wrong, it's Nintendo. You still paid for the game. Why are you complaining about something that you paid for? No, that's the thing. I did pay for it. So I can complain about it as much as I want. Anyway, if you seriously actually defend Game Freak at Nintendo with the kind of garbage that they shove down our throats, it's insane. It's ridiculous. They remove remove features every single generation and add crap that no one asks for. How much space and programming did that stupid like camping thing that no one asked for, the stupid curry deck, whatever that is, that no one asked for? The wild area runs at like 15 frames per second. PS2 graphics. it's insane. And I paid $60 for the game. The same amount of money that you'd have to pay to get Red Dead Redemption for PC. A game that actually looks nice. That they actually put time and effort into making it. It's insane. It's really, like, come on, guys. Just seriously, come on. Make a. You have all the money in the world. You have people that'll like buy the games no matter what. Why not do us a favor? The people who have been in this franchise for like over 20 years at this point. Do you even understand who your core base is? You're not churning out whatever. They don't care about us. They never have. They never will. The Diamond and Pearl remakes, if they ever come, are gonna be hot garbage. But I'm still gonna pay for it because. Actually, we'll see. They'll probably just remove a bunch of stuff for it. We'll still get 20-minute battles. We'll still whatever. Okay, now I'm pissed off at everything. Okay, Hydreigon. I'm bringing Hydreigon this match. I didn't bring Hydreigon versus Tone last time, but I'm rocking it this time, even though he's got a Clefable there. Just because with the Scarf, I'm doing a lot of damage. I don't really see, and you know, I want to be fast. Mouse speed is delayed 100% of the time. You can catch it with the Dark Pulse U-turn. I'm pretty much going to be clicking U-turn the entire time, even though I'm specially offensive. Earth Power, Fire Blast. I don't really need Draco because, like, what? I can hit everything else with everything else that I have. Like Dark Pulse, yeah. Earth Power, Fire Blast, yeah. I hit everything without the Draco, and it's because I'm choice locked. If he switches in like Clef or Pharaoh, that's bad news there for me right there. Okay, Mega Beedrill, Speedwagon, which I wish there was enough space to call this Thundercross split attack, because that's what Beedrill really is Thundercross split attack. U-turn, Pajab, knockoff, and check this hotness out. Fell Stinger. Attack by 3 if it KOs the target. Basically, if I'm deciding between U-turn to pick something off or Fell Stinger, I get to +3 and I just like Pajab everything and it's like, bye. I'm just gonna laugh at +3 the whole time and just say bye. That'd actually be really funny if it pulls off. Honestly, I didn't really need a fourth move, so I just decided to put some hot memes into it. Los Tiburon. Okay. Banded Lucha, because I'm not, I don't really need Lucha to be any faster than this, so I'm not doing the terrain thing, and I really like, his switches to a Brave Bird are Zapdos, and I can just click Edge and kill the Zapdos, and I'm banded, so that's doing a crap ton of damage. Bird, U-turn, yeah, Hall Lucha is basically my win con at some point. It did really well for me last time we played. It basically won me the game. Yeah. What's my last mon? It is Rotom Blitzkrieg, the Rotom-o, the motor. The lawnmower, not the motorcycle, the lawn motorcycle. I was originally rocking a Scarf set with Trick, but I decided against it just because I want to be able to like click Volt Switch, and then he goes, haha, I switched in my ground type. You've just activated my trap card, and then I click Leaf Storm and he's gone. Even if he's like Rindoberry, he's got to be like fully Spidef with Rindoberry to tank a Leaf Storm from Rotom. I also got the Fog and Wow. Pretty standard set. Pretty cool. Does things. I forget if it actually helped me out last. I brought this last game too. I forget if it helped me out or not. Anyway, let's get into the battle. All right. Welcome to the battle. Welcome to our semi-finals match. Yeah, my opponent brought the 6 that I figured he'd bring. No point in like having anything else, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. Even though Lucha just ha-has everything, and Beedrill ha-has everything. Yeah, it's gonna be let's get into it and find out. So I'm going to lead with my elephant to get up some rocks as my opponent goes for the Zapdos. That's fine. Unless he's like Specs with Heat Wave, can't kill my elephant. So Thunderbolt did a chunk as I get up my rocks. And yeah, I got paralyzed. That actually really blows chunks, if I'm being honest. You know, it happens. I don't need elephant to be fast. I just needed to get up rocks. So yeah, that's cool. So I'm gonna switch into my Mega Entei right here, because you know I'm Spadef, I can take that. As my opponent's gonna go for another T-Bolt, as I go for a Toxic. That's fantastic. Does not have the lefties. And as it goes for the Volt Switch, I'm gonna throw a Wish in the air. Now Gallade comes in. What's up, Gallade? How you doing? I don't want this thing to go for a Swords Dance. I absolutely do not want Swords Dance to be clicked here. So I'm thinking, if he goes for the Swords Dance right here, it's in my best interest to click Lava Plume. And here's why. It has a 30% chance to burn. Speech over. So, wait, no, why did I go for Protect? Wait, hold up, that was real dumb of me. Why did I click Protect? Did I need my HP back that bad? I told myself I was going to click Lava Plume right there. That would have broken the sub. I didn't even know the thing had sub, and even then it was, oh my god. Did I really throw that hard right there? I can hear Zangoose in the comments already. Oh, jeez. I really clicked Protect there, didn't I? Yeah, even if he had gone for the Sword Stance like I thought. Oh, jeez. I got my Wish back, but he can still KO me with that. And now Gallade is behind a sub, and Flareon is dead. Not looking great for me. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. Wow, did I seriously make that play? I guess I did. Huh. Okay, so I gotta break that sub. Beedrill can break it with the U-turn as that thing fades. I go into my elephant as he throws up another substitute. That's actually fine. I figure, like, okay, I've got the Topple Berry, which I can I could barely live a close combat, and then break that with a Play Rough. So yeah, Drain Punch, even better. I can definitely live that. Gets back, but I'm angry dragon noises. Angry dragon noises. Just angry dragon noises. Yeah, it's gonna be this kind of game, isn't it? Yeah, so my elephant's dead. All my fastings can break the subs. Like, yeah, Beedrill can break the sub right there, but he's obviously gonna just throw up another one right here and just do a chunk to me. I'm actually slower though, so at least next time I'll be able to come in on and just be able to scare him out. That's fine. This is Zapdos' boots though, and my Bravest Bird doesn't do a whole ton. So I go into my motor as it goes for the Volt Switch. Probably going to go back into a Gallade and just take out my Rotom here right now, because it does all the damage and he's back up. All of it. So I'm down 6-3, and Rotom's gone, and I don't have a lot for the Seismic Code anymore, and that Ferrothorn's starting to look scary too. Because my Entei died, and oh jeez. So when I said that I was gonna click Lava Plume, all right, what died for me? Yeah, you just died. Who else did? Yeah, Entei died, and so did Elephant. Yeah, that really sucks, doesn't it? Okay, so I know he's going to go into Zapdos this time, so I'm going to click Stone Edge because I'm a Lord, and it goes down to the toxic damage. So I got one thing down at least. That's cool. Okay, it's not a 6-0 loss. when you're at this point into a battle, like 10 or so turns in, or however many, and you're like, well, at least it's not a 6-0. You know that it's just like, oh, it's bad. Oh, remember when I said this would be a tough game, and then I spilled my spaghetti with Entei or Mega Entei, I should say, and then Kaparaja spilled its spaghetti too. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go for another sub. I can break that with the Dark Pulse. I'm faster, that's nice, but I'm gonna die. And he's back up full. I can go into Lucha again, as my opponent goes into the Arcanine. Yeah, I went down. So it's 2-5. This isn't the first time this has ever happened. This happened once before, and it was like Lucha cleaned up with Beedrill in the back, and this other time that it was like Beedrill and Hydra versus the world, and Beedrill cleaned up with Hydra in the back. So this isn't the first time that I've been down 2-5 and eked out a win. So it's not over yet, gamers. Arcanine comes in, and I'm pretty sure that if he takes Rock's damage, I can 2-KO him with Brave as Bird. There we go. I go down 1 attack, but that's fine. I'm still doing a chunk. Ooh, Rocky Helmet, that's no good. Plus the E-Speed damage, I'm gonna go down this time. Okay, so now, that was a double down. It happens. Yeah, Arcanine went down, and so did my Los Tiburon. You were supposed to take it home, Holucha. You had one job. You've had the same job the entire season. It's like, you've been the stellar, you've been, like, amazing this entire season, but your one time to shine, you got it wrong. So I bring in Beedrill. He goes into the Ferrothorn. I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna knock it off as he kills another Gyro Ball, and I lose. Right. So that happened. Yeah, good game to my opponent, of course. Congrats on going into finals. I think. I should rewatch my playoff system explain video, because I kind of forget how it works. Luckily, I explained it perfectly and clearly there, so I just have to refer to my own, yeah. Anyway, yeah, good game to my opponent. Where did I go wrong? I should have clicked Lava Plume versus the Gallade, because, again, I thought he was going to Sword Dance, but instead went for the sub. It was the play no matter what. It's like, it clicked Drain Punch and I went down, or Zen Headbutt and I went down. That would have been fine. I could have picked up a ton of momentum with Lucha or Beedrill or Hydra. Even Elephant was still alive at that point in time. I had to click Protect. Oh yeah, then Elephant got like parry hacks later on. Yeah, and Clefable and Toad didn't even hit the field. Anyway, that concludes my season. It was a pretty good one, if I do say so myself. I got the semifinals, kind of, sort of, not really. Well, yeah. Well, no, I got into D2 semifinals, like Final Four of D2, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll do better next time. I hope. I will. Depends on the team I draft and if I feel like being lazy or not, but whatever. Anyways, I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.